Hello YouTube! So if you just joined AetherGazer or if you're just playing for a little while and maybe you haven't optimized your daily cycle, I will show you how easy it is to do. Let's start. What do you do first? You go here on the stamina place and you redeem any stamina pack you still haven't redeemed, because this is a piece of a daily. Then you single click on your assistant, then go to battle, and you need to spend stamina here. On the top you can see your weekly quests, but there is one of them that is not weekly. It's not here though for now, so we are gonna go somewhere else, which is here. Into the Spirit Capture, you need to do this stage every day. You get the things that you need to upgrade your equipment. So it's very important to do it daily. It's a cumulative challenge for a week, but you need to complete every day to have all the rewards. Then you go on supplies. For instance, I need skill points, and you want to run the maximum number of times, which is 5, because it completes 2 dailies. So you do this and we will show you how fast it is to complete this stage. You don't require more time if you do 5, you just spend more stamina to have more rewards. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can do it with any character, you can even auto it without doing anything, and there it is, just done. A few seconds and it's done. And as you can see, you get your resources multiplied by the number of runs you did. Very simple, right? Okay, confirm. When this is done, and only when you have spent stamina, you want to go here, go into the Joint Defense Agreement. This is a recurring event. It changes a little bit the rewards, but the mechanism is the same. You quick claim here, you get your 5, then you go on the hardest challenge possible if your team allows, which is Collapse Area. You click here and you do 5 cycles possibly. If you click here, you can see the equipment that is up today. Today we have light equipment. Considering I can buy Cycle of Time from the shop and I get it for free from the daily event, I will do Vastness of Heaven, which is the offset that I need to increase light damage. You can play with any team. I change here just for the purpose of showing. And this takes a little bit more time, but of course it's not hard at all. You just need to beat your enemies. And having this kind of equipment, this is the only way to get the equipment that you need to gear your characters. They usually use 1 or 2 sets from this mod, so you definitely want to do that. There are many characters that you can use to complete the dailies. The easiest are Jinwoo and Thought. The 2 teams are completely busted to do dailies. They are extremely effective. I got 1 minute 25 seconds. You can do better. My team is not optimized. All things considered, we are about 1 minute 30. Let's say 2 minutes dailies for now. We go back, and at that point, you're basically done. Let's see how much time we need to complete the last challenge I talked about, the Spirit Capture, so that we have a total time just to discuss it. I will be cutting a little bit in the video just to show you the results without boring you with gameplay. You will play every day. So yeah, we just do our setup and try deleting as many enemies as possible. Keep in mind that this stage is an AoE stage. The more enemies you hit, the faster you go. And there we go. Let's see how much time do we need to complete this challenge. And it's basically 2 minutes, so it's timed. It doesn't depend on your DPS. It's always 2 minutes, it seems. Okay, so 0.5 plus, yeah, the menu time, I think it is about 4 to 5 minutes. Let's say 5 minutes, and then you go on the list, you quick claim, get the rewards, quick claim again, get the rewards. Then you see if you have something to claim on weekly, and then lastly, you go on your battle pass, this cooperation agreement, go on missions, quick claim. I already claimed once, but yeah, whatever. Then you go back and you go here and you quick claim if you need to, and you are done with the dailies. So it's very fast, 5 minutes dailies. For a side game, I think it's very fine. They are extremely easy. Then we can see how much time you need to build a character. How do you do that? It's very easy. Let's say I want to start a new character, or a character that is almost new. The first thing you want to do is get to level 80. Let's say I want to level up something, like here. I do level up, quick select, level up, and you need to spend this material that you can get from the repeatable stages. You limit break and you go to 80, that's very easy. You want to level up the access key. So you go on the access key, enhance, quick select, same thing with a different material. When you're done with that, as much as in Honkai Star Rail, you go on the skills first, and you want to get the skills to level 35 first. So you go here, you go level up all, you get to level 35. When you are to level 35, you can stat boost it, and you use the same material with a special material you get from another challenge mode, and you boost to have better damage. This is like overcapping a skill, it's very strong. Then, when you're done with that, all skills level 35, you can go to Sigils and you need to find the best build. The game helps you a lot with that. You can just click Cultivation Strategy and you can see the best setup. So you want 3 pieces of this on even numbers and 3 pieces of the owl on odd numbers. The owl you can get from a stage, inside repeatable challenges, and this you can get from the event. The event is permanent, but it changes every day, so you need to find the right domain. And then you go on your sigils, you cultivate, quick select, level up. This is a grindable material as well. You limit break with the greens, also a grindable material. And you can do this very fast to get to the highest levels possible. Everything is grindable from here. And this, the yellow thing, is you grind inside the Spirit Capture. You need to do reconstruction first, though. This is a limited material. You need to get it from the event shops, and you want to reconstruct, and you need to find the current modified gen zone. So definitely we go towards our gen zone, which is the flower. And here we can't limit break still, because you need to clarify reconstruct. We choose our character. This is a confirmation prompt, and there we go. Now we have uncapped the sigil. Will limit break again, and finally quick select, level up, limit break again, quick select, level up, and we get to level 60, and you have finished one sigil when it comes to levels. Then you need to enchant. To enchant, you always use the golden ones. The other one craft up towards golden, because the golden is what you need. And you need to find buffs that you like. Here I can't see anything I like, so you can abandon the ones you don't like. It's just rolling. Attack percent is good, energy down, also good. For instance, let's say I like this one. Of course, there are optimal builds, and you need to slot 2 per sigil. Ultimate damage, healing effects, not really good. I could keep ultimate damage and then reroll only the other one, but it's very costly. I'll just keep it. Fire damage, not good. Light damage, ultimate skill damage is okay, but the rest is terrible, so we abandon them. Crit damage is very good though, so we'll keep crit damage for now. And I'm done with the one sigil. So you repeat the same thing on all the sigils. So first you level them up, then you reconstruct, clarifying reconstruct, level up again, and then you assign the side effects with enchanting. Enchanting is very important, don't forget about it. When you're done with that, you want to warp. Warp is very easy. You just need to level up the warp factors with the material, because it unlocks you slots. You want to slot your favorite skills, it really depends on the build. And then you want to go on another one and you do the same. Keep in mind you can swap out the skills as much as you want in this mode. So you just do this and you choose a different one. Let's say I want this and this, I don't know. We were done. But yeah, and you can level up the warp skill even using cost warp factor. So you can level up that too. You want to level up them. There's a lot of things you can level up to have a better characters. Yeah. Take your time. Find codes is basically another skill set, a passive skill set. You need to unlock the one that you are suggested to do. I think it's the red one. And there's like, you need to get proficiency level 40 here, which means you need to play the character 40 times. There are some requirements, and you build with that as well. Then there's chips. Chips is what the AI does when you don't play the character. I would do aid to follow the leader, but this is a leader character, so usually never use this as the chip. And lastly, I almost forgot, with your access key you need to level it up, and then you can equip a functor. A functor is a special skill for your weapon. It's basically a Lycon in Star Rail. It's a weapon. You just level up the weapon and then you equip over the weapon your skill. There's always a signature skill you can get, and to do that you can pull from the functor banner, which is just a weapon banner. You are guaranteed to get the weapon you want. You just need to choose the right pantheon. So for us it's the Shino pantheon, and you need to pull with this currency or of course shifted stars. To get this currency you get some from the swag bag, which is the best way to get it, or you just spend resources. It really makes your DPS much stronger, so only for the DPS I would suggest going for it, or very strong supports like Lingwang, but mainly the DPS. It changes your rotation sometimes, like for instance this one that I got for my thought changes my rotation so much because I recharge my skill points much faster. Yeah, that's what you need to do to build a character. It takes some time, but it's very fast to do every day. You can build many teams in this game, you have enough resources. If you just play your dailies, you need 5 minutes per day, and you can build many teams. The banners, you have the guaranteed one where you can actually target your characters, and the non-guaranteed one where you can lose. The PD is 70, but you can get a very strong character only on the limited banner. We don't have the standard banner characters. If you want the standard banner characters, you need to go on the standard banner. This is very good quality of life when it comes to pool currency. It's really good. When it comes to the story, the game story is much better than the first chapters. Many things have changed. The map on the story is better. The characters you use inside the story are now story related, not random teams, and this helps with immersion so much. You get the trial characters if you need to play them in the story phase you are in. You get the characters on trial mode so that you can immerse in the story without worrying of having or not having the character is related to the story. So that's everything you need to know about AetherGazer gameplay loop in 2025. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any question, feel free to comment down below in the video. I'll be very happy to answer you and tell you everything I know about the game. I almost have all the characters and I played it in and out. You don't really need to play the game so much to have the most of it. It's a very accessible game with a very good monetization model. You can basically do it by having the subscription and the battle pass if you want more resources. I think the swag bag is also very good, even more than the battle pass. If you only want to pull, you get 10 pulls on the weapon banner and even shifted stars. So yeah, it's a very good deal. That's everything I wanted to tell you. This is Nero Atlas with AetherGazer gameplay loop logging in.